Hey, welcome back. Here we are back in KTT, doing some more PvP aggressor engagements with Bluefor on the range. I invited some people from Falcon Lounge to experience this type of exercise. This time we decided to experiment what it would be like at night, and boy was it different. It turned out to be total confusion. We had mix-up on tankers, the alternate landing location, someone ended up landing with 800 pounds of fuel because of the confusion. When we all finally sorted out on the tankers, we ended up having too much fuel when we landed. We were all very heavy, which made an interesting approach for me, which could have ended very badly. And of course, we go over all of this during the debrief. We even go over some BVR tactics, if you're interested in that as well. Don't forget to check out the description for chapters and my Aviation Plus store where all purchases directly support the channel. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See ya. Yeah, then right when we about to engage, you can switch to Victor for data link.
Hi Hunter Serpent, don't forget to switch your data link air-to-air to Victor.
Yeah, we will once we get you're in the range, and we'll make sure we're far enough away and we'll switch it.
So what's the command to change that again?
It's in data link, and then on your intra-flight one, you would press 0, change the comm to UHF to VHF. Correction, it's 1 on there. When you're in intra-flight, you press 1, it'll change it.
Got it.
Alright, 2, we're gonna climb up and start doing aggressor things. Alright, Hunter's going over the top, gonna start doing aggressor things. I'll let you know when we're about to engage.
7 copies, good flight, good luck.
Yep. Whoa! Hey Charlie, make sure you mute your Discord. Alright, go ahead and switch. We'll keep it in uniform for now, and we'll for data link, and once we're far enough, we'll turn it back to Victor. Alright, for formation, you could either do a wedge about a mile to make it easier for you, because you don't have to be right up on me. I want it to be as easy as possible. Being an aggressor is the easy part, and it's really fun.
Hunter Serpent, be careful, you seem to be on Victor 160.
Oh yeah, you're right. 2, when it comes to formation, you can either be behind me, or like rail, or wedge about a mile to make it easy for your formations.
Roger. Come off wedge right, 1 mile.
Let's do the left side, since we'll be probably making a right turn eventually. So go ahead and get on the left side, about a mile. So we'll come up with some of the things. So there's a call called bracket. Do you know what the bracket means?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So depending on where we are in the formation, I will go off to the right about 40 to 50 degrees, and then come back in like, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds or something, and we'll lock on a target so we can split up, and we'll lock on to, like, if you're on the left, you get the left one. If I'm on the right, I'll get the right one. And if it's only one person in front, then I'll sort it and make sure that your shooter or target this person.
Jammer.
Yeah, I'm spread left about a mile.
Yep, visual. Cool.
What's your heading?
043. Think we should come in high like our last mission, or we should keep it like at this altitude or something?
I think we should double fuck them.
I agree. Yeah, we're probably gonna go up to like 30, 31, just to see what happens.
Maybe we could do a high-low.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. So I'll probably go up to 30, and I want you at 20.
I mean, even lower than that. I mean, we can have one come in at like 6,000 or 7,000 radar snooze.
Yeah, let's do that. So when I call bracket, it'll be we'll do the bracket, and you'll go down low.
Roger, high-low bracket.
I'm gonna start climbing up. I'm gonna go to 28,000.
Are we? Should we go Dolly Victor?
We'll wait until they get their first bombs off. Serpent Hunter, if you could call your in and out on uniform.
Serpent Volker.
It's actually pretty dark. Nice.
Yep. I'm actually not even seeing them on Dolly.
I think it's if we initiate it, we don't see them, but if they initiate it, they do. We do.
I see.
All right, one is at 28. We'll keep it up here for now until we turn in. Go ahead and go to heading of due north.
Understand, two's holding at 24,000, correct?
Hey, firm.
Yeah, two's flying 3.
You go ahead and snooze radar, and we'll monitor on data link for now. And we'll turn it off once they get some bombs off.
Serpent 1-1 in hot, so when it's your.
Alright, 2, go ahead and toggle to Victor for intraflight.
Two's Victor Dolly.
Jammer.
Serpent Hunter, let me know if my continuous data link is messing you up, but we're on Victor now, but just let me know if it's doing anything weird.
Serpent, nothing for now. We'll let you know.
Copy.
Serpent 1 bombs away is off right on base.
Alright, 2, we're going to go out. I have steer point 4 selected. We're 40 miles out now. We will turn back around at 50 miles.
Are we fenced in?
Yeah, I was going to do it a little closer to 50, but you can go ahead and fence in, lights off and everything. Make sure snooze radar still.
2 is radar snooze.
It's interesting being first time with another aggressor, so it's a little more procedure-wise. Usually I'll just do whatever I wanted. Right.
Yeah, this is fun stuff, man.
Yeah, it's sweet. Alright, we're at 49.5. Go ahead and turn right to 090. And whatever your distance is, don't worry about catching up. You could stay behind me 7 miles.
Am I staying at this altitude?
Hey, firm, stay at the altitude, and then we'll call a bracket and we'll do our stuff. Alright, I heard him turn base. The moment he says bombs off, I'm gonna call it.
Turning for base. You don't think I should drop down now?
Serpent 1-1 in hot.
Oh yeah, go ahead, drop down now. There he is in hot.
Alright, about 7,000 you think?
Yeah, 7,000's good. So go ahead and bracket. I'll be on the left side, and you'll be on the right side.
2 descending through 20,000.
All players be advised. All players be advised. Enemy bandits, roughly 03563, angels unknown. Keep your radar snooze for a little bit.
Keep Serpent 1 copies.
Yep, go ahead and turn due south.
2.
Hunter Serpent labeled again.
Bullseye is 03963.
03963.
220.
To the south. One's gate referencing 040.
One is going radar on. 2, keep yours silent for now.
2.
Jammer.
When I Fox 3, I want you to turn yours on.
60 nails.
One is going jammer on. Keep yours off for now.
Strokers.
Yep, see him.
Looks like they're hot on me.
Yep, I got one. Get this guy. It's forward, the leading one.
Am I still snooze?
Go radar hot.
2.
Can't get him. And jammer on.
2. Trail sorted at 10,000.
Trying to get this leading one.
Data.
Alright, got him. 1 Fox 3, the high target, 07333, off to the left.
Chaff, flare.
You want to sort the left guy?
Yes, go ahead and start the left guy and then off to the right. 1 is defensive.
2 sort of left guy, 19,000.
Chaff, flare. Altitude. Altitude.
Fox 3, crank and right. She's defending.
1 is clean, going back hot. Right behind me. If they're all cold.
She's clean.
If you get hit, go ahead and call it over Uniform 6 and just say you're dead.
Roger, I'm good.
Alright, copy.
We're using the PL-12s next?
Yep, they're next. They're pretty poopy, but we'll see what we can do with them.
Roger.
Hot Mike Victor.
Two's pitching back in.
Yep, see data.
2 data received.
Going after this guy. Another one, trailing one is at 20,000, about 10 miles back.
Yeah, I see him. I'm going after that guy.
1 is Fox 3, 07733, 9,000. Pitbull off to left. Defensive.
Chaff, flare.
Two's defensive.
Jammer.
Most likely for me, but it's up to your aggression.
Altitude. Altitude.
After 2 setting kill. 2 setting 360.
Chaff, flare.
2's clean.
1 is climbing, gonna recommit.
2's same.
One is nails 16, turn it back around.
Jammer.
2's clean. 16 nil.
1 Fox 3, 07444, Angels 14. A defensive missile, Pitbull.
2's pitching
Chaff,
back in.
flare. Altitude. Altitude.
Bandit 23,000. They're hot on you.
Yep, I'm defending him. I shot a Fox off at him.
Chaff, flare.
Box 3. 24,000.
One is dragging, defensive. I'm gonna turn back around.
Fox 3 again. Cranking left. Clearing your 6.
3 kill.
Pitbull. Defending. 360.
Alright, package, be advised, all players terminate. Defend your missiles, but terminate.
Trees dead.
2 terminate. I'm defending.
Yep. All players will meet back up at steer point 4. Go ahead and save fuel. 2 once your fuel.
Servant 1 standby defending.
Two, what's your fuel?
2's fuel is 6,000.
Copy.
Servant 1 missile trashed. Standby for fuel.
Two's on the rejoin.
Copy, I'm gonna come back around. I'll come back around to the south, or to the west.
Servant 1 low stake 3.6 heading for tanker.
Copy. Terminate, head to tanker, 0.5.
Servant 1 terminate.
So how was that? Did you guys have some fun?
It was pretty great. You guys managed to get my number 1 and 2. I've seen some things on the FCR, but I'm sure will be interesting to debrief.
Sounds good.
Understand anything else? Just shooting at enemies.
Yep, sounds good. Well, we'll definitely talk about it in a debrief, but yeah, just want to get a initial thing on you guys.
It was pretty great. It was pretty great. Had some fun, and you guys made a good find, definitely. Didn't we get any one of you?
Not to my knowledge, my jet didn't shake or anything, but we'll definitely see in the Tacview. Usually it's pretty violent if you get hit.
Gotcha. Yeah.
In my face, and then nothing else happened.
I got Sept on there. Serpent 1, go ahead.
Servant 1, yeah. You guys got definitely my number 2, maybe my number 3. He wasn't so sure. So yeah, definitely a nice fight.
Alright, Serpent Flight, you're going to go after Camel 1, which should be your Uniform 13, and we'll go after the Texaco 1.
Servant.
Responding. Alright, 2, go ahead and go trail. We're going to hard brake right, brake left, he's right there.
2.
Right, braking left.
Hunter 1-1, Texaco 1-1, copy.
There he goes.
Hunter 1-1, Texaco 1-1. You are cleared at pre-contact position.
Beat.
Hunter Serpents on guard.
Go ahead on guard.
Confirm your tanker altitude.
I checked it, it was at 2-4 when I passed it.
Copy. It was just to confirm that we got the right one, since they're kind of easy to mistake for one another. Ours is at Angels 2-2.
Alright, cool. Probably edit it for a different tanker. I'll probably put KC-10 and KC-135 or something. Hunter 1 in pre-contact position.
Roger. Hunter 1-1, Texaco 1-1. Cleared to contact position.
Clear 2 contact, Hunter 1.
Contact.
Contact.
Disconnect.
Alright, 1 is off full, 14K.
Hunter 1-2, Mexico 1-1. You are cleared to pre-contact position.
Roger.
Hunter 1-2, Mexico 1-1. Cleared to contact position. Contact. Disconnect.
And if you notice the, I don't know if you noticed before, but the fuel goes a lot faster. It's 100 per second or so.
Way faster.
Yep.
Oh, it's like turbulence, but it's just so bouncy up here.
Yeah, it depends on where you are. It'll definitely model turbulence.
Hunter 1, Serpent 1-1, if you could try to escort my wingman, my number 2, Bulls 26059 Angels 24 back to Camel 1, it would be marvelous.
I do not see him on data link.
Actually, Hunter 1, Serpent 1, look at your 9 o'clock, Angels 22, I've got visual on you, overpassing.
I think I got him right here.
He's about 5 miles in front.
Alright, are you flaring?
I think that's him.
Alright, 2, go ahead and go trail. We're gonna do some crazy maneuvers here. Serpent 1, you're the leading one or the trailing one? I saw someone flare just now, or 30 seconds ago.
That wasn't me.
Alright, copy. 1 second.
Do you see the guy right here? 24,000?
Serpent 1-1.
Yeah, I see the guy in
Serpent
front of me.
1-1 is flashing flare now.
Oh, I see him, I see him. See him?
Yeah, I see him. He was the leading guy.
Serpent 1-1 is going to go for escorting Serpent 1-2. Serpent 1-2, speed 270, please.
Alright, I see the 2 in front of us. And then, okay, I see the 3rd. He's right here.
I think there's a guy right underneath us.
Yeah, I see. He's right here.
Lock.
Right in front of me.
Ray gun, Angels at 2-2. I see you rocking your wings. I don't know if you're on U-13.
That was Serpent 1-2.
Alright, yeah. So we're gonna escort you, or we're gonna escort 3?
Go ahead and escort him back to Camel 1, please.
Copy.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. There was some confusion in here. Situational awareness at night is completely shit.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Disconnect.
Alright, I'm alongside him here.
Yeah.
the left side. Passing your right side, Serpent 1-2. Go ahead and set your TACAN to 29er Yankee.
Copy that. How do I switch bandwidth?
Alright, so I'm gonna have you go to go ahead and go to Victor 1-5 for comms.
Switch. Radar check, Victor 1-5 over.
Alright, got you on Victor. You see me to your right about a mile.
I see you.
Chaff, flare.
One flare out. Alright, you said you had a question about how to set TACAN?
I see you.
Alright, go to your TACAN page, so 1, and then you're on the page, so 29 here. And then where you put the 29, you can press 0 and then enter, and it'll change it to change the band.
Got stepped on.
Alright, Serpent 1-2, you here?
Copy, I'm here.
Alright, so for your TACAN, go ahead and go to press 1, make sure you're on the TACAN channel, press 29er, enter, and then 0 enter, and that should change your band. 0 enter changes your band.
Copy. 29Y.
Then on your main DED screen, you should see the distance on the bottom right side.
Yep.
What's the distance on there?
13.4.
I'm getting 11.9.
You're probably 2 miles to my right though.
Look like 2 miles, but I guess. This is probably the same one. So, do you know how to set your HSI to TACAN to point you in the direction?
Yeah, you press the M on the little screen at the bottom and until it says TCN.
Yep. So we'll follow it. Seems like he's to our like 090, a little to the right, a little bit.
Hey, you gotta speed up, man.
Serpent 1-2, Serpent 1-1 on uniform.
How about 5 uniform?
Serpent 1-2, what's your fuel state?
Uniform 1.
Serpent 1-2, I need your fuel state, please.
Fuel state is 900 pounds. I think he's gonna have to divert there.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, that's divert. Stand by.
It's getting confusing fast. But Serpent 1-2, our steer point 7 should be the same, and that is the alternate that we're 14 miles away from.
Oh, copy that. I was following TACAN.
So, how far are you away from the TACAN?
TACAN tells me I'm 30 miles over.
Go ahead and set steer point 7, and how far are you away from that one?
38 over.
Alright, so go to the TACAN.
Copy that. I'll follow TACAN.
Hey, Hunter 1-2, are you getting a
Yeah,
TACAN for 42 X-ray?
different. Mine is at 40 miles.
Alright, copy.
Stand by. Negative.
I'm not getting anything on 42.
Confirm the name of the airport that you want to divert to.
I think it's Yoshin or something?
Yeah, but Yechon is my steer point 7 and it's 37 miles away. It's not that one. Your steer point 7 is another thing entirely.
Yeah, I set them both the same in the editor, but I think we're just in different positions.
I'm... flash flare, please.
Chaff, flare.
My current bulls is 17619.
And confirm you're still on my number 2's wing?
Not anymore. He lost us for a little bit there. I think he started to follow the TACAN.
That is correct. I'm following TACAN. 24 miles.
Yeah, since it was closer, I had him check steer point 7 and TACAN. TACAN seemed like it was closer.
Stepped on.
TACAN seemed like it was closer, so I had him follow TACAN after I noticed he wasn't on my wing anymore.
Are you on Victor 15 over?
Victor 15?
Copy, I read your line, sir. 22 miles from to the TACAN over. Keep your altitude, man. You're probably going to have to go in dead stick. Copy that. 800 pounds left. Can I jettison my bags over?
Affirm.
Copy that. Tanks over. And just be very, very careful. Don't put any forward pitch input. Bags away. I have eyes on the airfield. I'm going towards now.
Altitude. Altitude.
Bags are away.
Alright, 2, I finally got him. Hunter 1-2, I finally got him on data link, had to add him to it. You are like 11 o'clock, 40 miles.
This is Serpent 1-2. Can I jettison my bombs as well? Get some dead weight off me.
Affirm, do whatever you have to do to land it.
Copy that. Bombs away. Non-armed.
Serpent 1, Hunter 1, you guys, the rest of your flight, are you going back home, or are you just kind of still in the same area?
I think we're all going to divert to the same one, at least for the time being. Maybe we'll help get Rushel and make the jump back to home, but that depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, we'll probably just call it, so we'll just land wherever you're closer to. Probably all land at the divert field once Serpent 1-2 lands. Serpent 1-2, are you at Angels 9?
That is a negative. I'm at Angels 3.
1 is at Angels 9, Serpent 1-2 is at Angels 3 on final, long final.
Alright, copy. Yeah, I have 1 over there, so you're in the same area, right?
Affirm, 1-1's going to orbit until 2 gets on final and touches down.
Copy.
Yeah, I still have all 3 of them on Dolly here. I am emergency jettisoning all my countermeasures. They're 2-3s to our left, about 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I saw him pop up too just now.
TRP fuel? What the hell? Oh shit.
Front row.
There we go. left my my doors open.
Oh.
Yeah, it caused some sort of fuel some fuel line issues.
That's trap fuel. I guess it doesn't open up some valves, I guess, when it's open, I guess.
I just gave it a little bit of afterburner and it fixed it.
Beat. Alright, yeah, I got TACA now. I guess we weren't getting it over there.
42 X-ray?
Hey,
Serpent 1-2 is the final.
hey firm, 42 X-ray, I'm showing 22 miles. Alright, Hunter 1 lead is gonna down to get to runway. Seems like everybody else is in pattern at 6,000 feet.
Roger, we probably need to burn off some of this fuel.
Yeah.
Serpent 1-1 visual and Serpent 1-2.
Serpent 1-2 touchdown.
Break arrival, Jungle runway 22.
Alright, runway sight. We'll probably do some quick BFM over the runway or something.
Could just do a couple touch and goes and just full burner.
I like that better. Let's do that one. Serpent Hunter. What runway are you guys using?
Serpent 22 right.
Right. Gonna do an overhead brake of 2-2, like 2-2 left is longer, so we're gonna do 2-2 left, do an overhead brake to the left of 2-2 left.
Serpent 1-1 copies downwind 2-2 left.
Yeah, Hunter Flight has a lot of fuel, so we're gonna do a couple of touch and goes, and we'll land it. We got still probably like 13,000 pounds.
Serpent.
Serpent 1-2 is safe on ramp. I'm gonna be on the left side.
We're gonna break off to the left, so get on the right side. We're just like a makeshift brake.
Hot mic, dude.
Serpent 1-1 turning funnel 2-2 left, visual and Hunter.
Yep, A firm, leveling off at 2,000. Gonna do a break off to the left.
Serpent.
What's your speed?
Speed now is 325. One in the brake.
Two's brake. Lost visual.
I'm low at 1600 at beam runway.
Serpent 1-1 going around 2-2 right.
For 1 and left base, runway 22 left.
Serpent 1-1, correction, that was 22 left for me as well, climbing back to 4,000 feet. I'm going to need to burn some more gas, I'm way too heavy.
Copy.
Choose left base, runway 22.
That great of approach, but still alive. After 1 final, runway 22 right. Correction 22.
Hunter 22, runway 22 left.
Hunter 1-1 on the go, 22 left. Final's like 160 or 170. Hunter 1-1 on left base, runway 22, full stop. Hunter 1, 2 mile final, runway 22 left, stop. Ooh.
Forgot to go. Serpent 1-1 is 22 left vacated via Alpha, taxiing to parking.
Yeah,
then there was a second. Yeah, that's unfortunate on that one. I got a missile alert even though it was headed for Charlie.
did you guys see our little tactic there? Did you see anything weird?
Up and down.
Well, the up and down tactic was certainly interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Ventura. Ventura really got close to dying there.
Ooh. I'm live streaming it if you guys don't have the tac. Yeah, I'll put it in the other BMS flights too, because it's always good to have it and look for yourself. But I'll live stream it. We'll go over it real quick. So
let's look at that.
Did you want to say anything about your air to ground exercise over there, or not really?
I kind of want to watch it back actually and
Okay.
see from a third. So separation is good, right? Separation, yep. I asked them to separate. If you could just measure the distance, but I believe it's around 2 miles each.
Yep, 345, 68. So it's about 3 each. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 each. Okay, good. So that's good separation.
And this is where I started. So if you want to go back more, I'm unable. But
no worries.
Okay.
I've got a longer Acme anyway. I started it on fencing at steer point, I believe.
I think this might be your second pass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Because I was saying through our radio, I was letting them go through once so everybody can have a chance to do a air to ground thing. Now, second one, I think I said once you go in, I'm gonna call it. So right after you went in, not too long later, I called it. The Ventura going down to her, had our briefed bracket. So at what point do you guys remember me calling it? Was it somewhere over? Was it
A few seconds after I pickled.
okay? Cool.
So at this point, you can see that I'm gate and heading straight out of your way.
Yep.
I'm asking my guys to commit out to her as soon as they can and as soon as they dropped things. And at some point, they're going to be combat ready, but it's going to take a bit more. So at this point, I'm like, oh, wait, I can't really speed that much up. My pylons are going to break.
Yeah.
The TERs have a huge loaded drag. And that kind of screwed me up. So you're launching that AMRAAM, and I'm like, wait, something's not right.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, that was really far away.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And so I defeat it by fearing for my life in an incredibly hard way.
So we'll go back here. I saw you switch back and forth between. I guess you were sorting and trying to find us.
I was sorting, and I was desperately trying to assign my my flight targets. I was saying like, yeah, you take the low guy, I take the high guy.
I think I jammed a little late. I think I was jamming for a little bit.
He jammed a little late. I would say a little late. From my perspective, I was in burn through pretty quickly.
Okay.
Maybe like 30 seconds earlier would have been great.
I think plus, since we're on the same level, it doesn't have too much, because you know they point down a little bit.
Well, I would a bit disagree. I would say it still denies me to know precisely where you are. Like it gives me sort of a 5 plus minus 5 miles brackets, so that can screw up my tactic pretty great. But it was a tad late, like 15 to 30 seconds earlier would have been better. And I just immediately mid-stated you. Like I saw your music and I was like, oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
CMS down.
And plus you're higher than me, so that kind of does it too. And at first I wasn't looking that high. I was like, I didn't see you for the longest, too long. I was looking here, and then I saw blips, and then I saw your jamming. And
oh really?
Yeah.
I was convinced you were looking at me the whole time.
Nope, I didn't see you for till there. I saw you. I had to scroll up or slew up on my radar altitude. And I finally saw you, and I was like, okay, cool. I saw you early because I was 37 miles is good enough to see someone.
Yeah, it's really
important.
The decision range, right? I believe decision range is something like 40 miles. So yeah, I loved this guy, and I'm still gonna be seeing me sort of bit like left, right. Yeah, this guy's on bulls, whatever. This guy's on the low, this guy's on the high, and I'm gonna beam late. And I'm gonna do something a bit akin to an F-pole, and at this point I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, that's the emergency. I don't know where this thing is. I need to go straight down.
Well, I saw the missile. I was like, yeah, that sounds like high performance. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I dived. Well, I essentially traded my energy to survive.
Yep.
I think I was a bit better at estimating when to commit back on hot, when the missile is still tracking but has no chance of hitting me. But I was still like late. And I think that was better in the second pass, but I still need to improve on that.
Okay.
It's just counterintuitive. It's like there's this flashing M that's beeping at me on my RWR, and I'm supposed to ignore that because I am supposed to believe in myself and know that the missile is defeated.
Yeah, the internal timing. You just have to guess, and you're just like, all right, I think it's good. And as long as you climb, it's better than just going.
It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard, and you have to know the missile.
Okay.
You have to know the missile on the other side to know the MAR and stuff.
It's hard. I didn't do anything. Well,
I wasn't as high as you. That's why I couldn't. I was like, where's this guy at? You were 4,000, almost 5,000 feet above me.
Yeah.
So I had to get something off because I wasn't going to turn around and do nothing. You Fox like 4 or 5 seconds previous.
Yeah.
And then,
I still don't get you though.
Yeah. I started cranking, so support it a little bit.
So you're still the beam, right? Did you support it all the way till Pitbull, or was that a cheap shot?
I supported all the way to Pitbull.
Gotcha.
So it might have been like a second before Pitbull, but it was like I supported it most of the way. And then, yeah, I cranked here. And obviously the moment I break off is when I saw it. So it pitbulled onto me. I defended it. And I was like, this is a 120C.
It's still following pretty darn good. It's still
Yeah.
Mach 1. Yeah, it's lost now, but it still made you defensive for a longer time.
It did.
Which am I going to take advantage of that? I wonder. Yeah, because I'm recommitting hot, and I've got the energy advantage at this point. But then I'm going to lose my hardly gained advantage. Just kidding. If you look at me, look at what I'm going to do.
So you defeated it.
I'm like,
a little bit before.
Hot. Wait, no, cold defensive. As it turns out, I got the missile blip. Yep.
Yeah.
And so I was like, wait, how is he hot on me? What the fuck is happening? Oh well, better defend you.
Yeah,
better
super
safe than
confusing.
sorry.
I'm
and
coming
so
in.
that, yeah, at this point, I lost my advantage, and you took it back. So small coincidence, but I guess that's how it works.
Oh wow, I was locked on. I wasn't even sure who I was locked onto. So I locked onto you, locked onto him, locked onto you.
So,
locked onto you? No. So I'm locked onto this guy.
No. Yeah.
I fire off of him, and you fire off
and
of
mine
me.
is going off to you, and I'm going cold.
Hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. He called. He was dead, and I retransmitted that on uniform. If you could just put the labels back, this is quite confusing.
Everybody. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, thank you. So I can know who's what. So was Ventura hit on this one? I saw his label disappear for a brief moment.
I don't believe so.
My number 2 is definitely dead. You know, Ventura is not hit by any means.
Yeah, it's not even.
That's a lot of countermeasures though. What for?
Let's go back over here. Fireball. So both of you are going against me.
If it is it's at one engagement, what's going to happen, and maybe it's the next one. My number 2 is going to get tunnelized on one of you, and I'm going to repeat several times, but the message didn't pass. Whoa. Yep. He's gonna get target fixated and die by I believe the low man, so that would be Ventura. But that's the next one, I think.
Oh, the next one?
If I remember correctly, yes.
Yeah, let's try to debrief everything while we're going through it. So, Fireball, you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, do you remember this engagement right here? I think it's the second round, I believe. So
exactly.
Yeah, we both shot off at about the same time.
And is that an AA-12 or PL-12?
It was after my first one. It was PL-12. I gave us all PL-12s because the AA-12s are even worse than the PL-12s.
Gotcha.
So I have a altitude advantage and have a speed advantage. Both Fox within like 2 seconds of each other, 12 miles.
So in theory, you should win this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So I'm already cold. He's still kind of beaming it.
He's still actually beaming and looking at you.
Yeah. So I
was too late, too slow in going in beaming and going defensive.
Oh, yeah. I shot off and I snipped it. It either pitbulled immediately or I snipped it. So it was really close. So I just went off because I knew you were close, and I just immediately went defensive, and that saved me.
Yeah, and instead I made the mistake and I died.
Fine. It's all about learning stuff. I learned some things in here. This was doing weird things. How did it even... It just lost me. That's that. Let's go back over. Yeah. Well shot. Back a little. Both Fox. Altitude same-ish, about 1,000 feet or so, or 100 feet.
He's got the speed
Yeah, we got the
advantage.
speed on that one.
Yeah, 16 was really, really draggy, and I couldn't even overspeed past point 95. Couldn't do that.
Yeah, see, you already defeated these. Are done.
Yeah, these are done. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a lot of a harder time.
Yeah.
But you see here, I'm gonna recommit sooner, but I should have recommitted 10 fucking seconds earlier.
Yeah,
it's just
because
it's too scary.
Yeah, it is scary, and you don't know if it's a well, obviously you know it's not a 120, but still, it's still scary when you see that M on you, and these die like super quick, like they're way done. This one's still a threat.
I think I could have actually defeated them while keeping the same altitude, making a 5G slice, or even climbing. That would have worked.
Because they don't do call terminate probably.
Yes, he did call terminate at that point.
Back to another.
Could we just go to my first missile shot?
Yeah.
And I was also out of AMRAAMs. I was 3 AMRAAMs out, so.
I shot at the left guy, I believe.
Okay. Because the reason why some of the sorting went out the window, because I went after the higher person because he was more of a threat, so I switched to the higher guy, and I know you were low. I was getting a little worried because they were all going after you, so I needed to get something off really quick. They would have foxed on you real quick.
Yeah.
Fox. Yeah, I think because you were low, that's the only reason why. But it did make them defensive though, even though it wasn't even a threat at all whatsoever. That's
that missile, that fake missile, sort of quotes on fake, made me lose my advantage.
Which is good. That's perfect.
Which is good for you. Is good for you. Bad for me, and also bad luck, I guess. I just happened to step into the cone.
Yeah.
I didn't have the. I think my essay failed me in the way that had I had a better essay, I might have understood, but this wasn't headed for me. But I honestly wasn't sure.
Yeah, you're
so
not sure.
I reflexed basically. I saw the beep beep, and I was like immediately turned away.
I think on ours, one of our engagements. Remember you saying Ventura? I think that's pretty sure that's for me. When you were saying, I think you defended anyway, but pretty sure that one was for me. Follow. Is that going to me?
It's going to Ventura.
Equalizer, did you shoot when he was cold?
Huh?
I'm trying to see when did you shoot off that box?
Yeah, I shot it when he was cold, so he would turn back into it.
That'll work.
It'd be like
shot off. And supporting. I switch back and forth. I switch to you. Fox go
I'm
off
gonna
there.
fire on Ventura, I believe, on this one.
Yep, and that one's for equalizer.
Yep, going straight for me. Pop shit.
I'm gonna defend now because there's a missile in my way, and yep, you're done.
Going to space. I don't know where this thing's going. Kind of
NASA.
Straight up. A lot of information in here. I think it was here. Might have been still active. But I was going after you. Mind. Good.
See where that missile goes. Look at me, where that missile is. How close that is.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
No.
And I'm pretty sure I turned right back around right now, and yeah, that missile looks like it was going for me, and then it switched to you.
What?
The second one. This one that's coming right behind
This
that one. Yeah, watch. It's coming after me. Just watch it.
But how? It's like Prime's behind the missile.
Oh, it does kind of turn. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
turning.
watch. Watch it.
What the hell?
Yeah, at the last second, it like started to turn back, turn at me.
I think it's because I got killed in a lost lock because it wasn't equipped yet.
Going and at the very end, it started to go this way. Interesting. Mostly did through. Stop it. That one. Oh, this was the one where it had no chance. Definitely made him go defensive, though.
That was the PL-12.
Yep.
I shot one at like 22 miles, and then I shot the second one at 19 miles, and then just immediately broke away.
Yep.
I barely beat this one.
Barely, but you did it.
I think the M-pole was 17 of that one.
I think it was 17 for.
I remember. I think on my HUD the M-pole show. Actually, I guess we can just find out when it goes active what the M-pole is. But yeah, it was around here that it went active. So yeah, M-pole, more like 15. So it was really close.
Yep.
The thing that I kind of don't like about myself with these engagements is, I mean, we're in BMS. Physics are only ever going to get so far based on speculation and in the aerodynamic studies. And it's, especially in these training fights, pardon me the expression, I've got to get more balls. I got to get more ballsy. I got to fire, myself out or fire a bit earlier, defend a bit harder. Because sure, the 5G slice turn is good for real life tactics, but here I can just yeet my way back to the ground and pump like crazy and it's going to work.
Yeah.
I think I could dare more and gain the advantage with that, but it's a bit hot-wired into my brain to sort of be careful. So I have to find a good balance, I think. And I need more PVR training, definitely.
This was complete and utter chaos, but we got through
This was a complete shit show. Nothing went right. So initially, my number 2... Hold on, because my number 2... I want to understand how my number 2 went from following the tanker to being on the wrong one. Because I don't.
There's both of us here. Fireball there.
Like, I'm here, right? Fireball is sort of...
Here.
I don't know where he is. I've got Daylink on. I'm regularly sending pings, and yeah, you're following me. This one equalizer, you're here. Fireball is gonna
top left.
Follow the wrong one, I think. Yeah, he's gonna follow the wrong one.
I started following the wrong tanker.
Yeah, I was following the right one.
Yeah, and it was weird that they split. I've never seen them split off like this, but that was weird. I guess it worked out okay, I guess. But
honestly, 2 tankers in the same box, no.
It worked every single time. This one, I guess the parameters were weird. We came in at the different times or something, but...
I mean, I guess that it can work, but 2 tankers in the same box at night is so much confusion, but honestly, no. I would at least make them different or something, but I would advise maybe putting 2 boxes like in a north-south orientation in parallel, or
I'll probably do
west-west parallel or something, but the 2 at like 2,000 feet separation, crazy. Okay, hold on. What happened here? Let's rewind.
No, this is because you told me that I was following the wrong tanker.
I think I told 3.
Yeah.
I think I told 3 that he was following the wrong tanker. This was I'm
I heard
I'm
2.
sorry if I induced a mistake because this was complete chaos.
It was crazy.
I mean, if Fireball didn't fly away, or like he should, or maybe did. Maybe
What?
I'm just very.
I think there was partly my mistake, partly yours, because I was at least I was fueling, right? And you just went off. Fireball is still following the wrong tanker, and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said 2. You're like 2 went with the wrong tanker, because Fireball's still following the wrong tanker, which means he didn't hear it. He probably heard that 2 was following.
I've had some.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that honestly, if my tongue tripped, that's my bad. I'm really sorry about that. I definitely didn't mean it. Fireball is coming back on the right tanker, and
Yeah,
you're.
I realized the mistake and changed course.
It's good. And you're still here. Fireball is gonna get below £1,000. 2 is gonna get below £1,000.
I was in here. I saw 16 on my RWR. I'm like, what is happening? You were right behind us. I'm like, what is going on? So I was trying to look
Why
behind
is he
me.
here?
Look behind me with the trying not to hit the tanker. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, oh well, whatever. So I just kept on going. I saw you guys for a little bit on here. I'm like, okay, that's them. And then I looked behind and saw like lights. So I was like, well, there's someone right behind us.
This was confusion. At some point, it was like, well, my number 2 is on here. Maybe you guys can help me get him back home. And then he wasn't here anymore. And
changed the Victor, and we're using guard, and oh my god.
Yeah.
And then we're done. We loosened the turn a little bit.
Oh god, my refueling skills are bad.
Yeah, I'll definitely take all the feedback into consideration. Change the tankers, have them on different, like orbit away from each other, like spacing. Space them away a little bit.
Part of a fault probably is on me for telling them to rejoin on me at the tanker.
Yeah.
I didn't think they would be that confusing.
Disoriented.
Yeah, it was probably a worst case scenario, but I think everyone handled it pretty well. I mean,
I'm trying. See, I'm gonna come to Equalizer, and then I'm gonna go. Wait, no, that's not Equalizer. What the f is going on? Why is he behind?
In this situation, it's best to just reference the data link, follow the leader.
Honestly,
say, hey,
that's what I tried to do.
Half the time, you guys didn't even pop up on data link.
Yeah, I noticed that for a little bit of time.
That's why we should. Were you running continuous?
No,
I wasn't.
It was just.
I was.
Oh.
You what? You were?
Yeah, on the FCR page. There's a cont. That's what you mean, right? The cont button.
Yeah. So you hosted it for everybody.
Was it highlighted?
Yeah, it was highlighted. Yeah, I did the IFF in, hold it down. And then,
okay. Heads up. Next time, don't do that. That kind of jams the data link for everyone else.
Oh.
That's not in your flight, or that's not in your data link round, and that can put a mess.
Oops.
Yeah, because I think in the middle of that, I turned off my data link, turned it back on, and went back to demand mode.
Yeah.
And it seemed to be okay.
Continuous should generally only is hosted by flight leads and on special occasions, because else it's chaos.
I think at this point we were like, wait, who's who?
Yeah,
I think we're supposed to follow this guy. Wait, who's that guy?
And you're gonna tell me steer point 7, and my steer point 7 is 38 miles away. I'm like, no. Wait.
Matter of fact, I could put this in.
I was just following the tank.
And then no, there's no. Oh no, yes, here they are.
So this is our
steer point 7.
Yeah, 7. This is 7. So we landed. Was it here? Is it here?
Yeah. So from my perspective, this made the most sense because it was right below the tanker, right?
Yeah.
And no, wait, it was Chungwoon or Chungju.
Might have been Well, we were landing on 2-2.
Yeah, it was Chungju.
Chungju,
yeah.
So we kept on going. See, we're right here. I'm right here. And
Where is my number 2?
when was your number 2?
Yeah, okay, equalizer.
Yeah,
So he was here, and I was here, and I had no idea Chungwon was below. And what I'm gonna do for the next fights is prepare a DTC with more like airport labels to get them on the map.
Yeah, we kept going this way towards the steer point 7. And,
Yeah.
and then you gave us the TACAN, but I guess it's only like 50 miles or something, so we didn't get anything on TACAN.
Because I got like 20 miles and
Yeah,
I'm like,
because you're
well, better do that.
Chungju 42 X-ray.
And I'm like, I tell him, yeah, you go there, and I'm gonna go there as well.
And then I called your 2 to go to steer point 7, see how far that is, and the TACAN, see how far that is, and TACAN was closer, so I was like, all right, go to TACAN. I wasn't sure how
Hey guys.
far we were. Hello, who's
Hello.
that?
Hey, I'm just listening in.
Yo. So, yeah, we kept on going this way. We had like 14,000 pounds of fuel. We weren't even worried about anything. So we did that, and we decided to go to the TACAN airport. Yep, went to TACAN
I'll
airport.
catch up with him. I'm gonna orbit around a bit. Try to. It's Chungju. Well, I'm overflying it right now.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to see my number 2 on final. I'm gonna fail to do so until he touches down because lights were not very visible even with NVGs, which I almost didn't use for the flight. And at this point, I think at some point I'm gonna do a brake arrival, then touchdown, and realize I'm not gonna cut it. Fuck it. Oh no! Before I cock about, yes, very important.
Oh, you
Talking about
went around?
That was not a go around. That was a low
okay.
altitude, high speed pass with a shit ton of flares. Because why the fuck not? So, as you can see, I've got you here. I'm actually below. Like it's not showing up, but obviously it's a traffic pattern. So there's separation. That's actually perfect timing for a traffic pattern. And I'm gonna land, and then I'm gonna realize I'm at 190 knots. This is not gonna do it. Goodbye. I'm going around. I'm doing my thing.
what are you guys trying to do?
Climb back, and I'm gonna.
On me, so there was this hill right here. Like,
yeah.
I think they usually land from this way, but there was this huge, uncomfortable hill right here. So it was really weird.
Which is why you have to have a short final.
Yeah.
Else it simply doesn't work.
I noticed that, like, I was like, that's a hill right there. And I was all wonky. So I was like, I'm just going to go around. Plus, we were heavy, and we did this weird afterburner round. So,
yeah, what the? When I was on the ramp, I just saw several planes just touch and goes and flaring and stuff in front of me.
Yeah, I did a touch and go. It was bumpy.
Same here.
Yeah, I still had like 13,000 pounds or something. I think my final was like 170.
I'm doing a low pass because I realized if I don't burn fuel, I'm going to be in some trouble.
Yes. Same here. Just burned. Burner all the way over here. I think we all kind of did the same.
Yeah, but this is a way too long of a final for the hill, sadly. So you would have had to come back to the.
Yeah.
And I was so confused. I was like, you told me downwind, but like that's not even in the area of the airport anymore.
Like,
so I was like, where are you?
All the way down. It's called the base, quote unquote base. It's like 15 miles.
And I thought you were still on the left hand. I mean, this didn't really make much sense. And I was like, wait, that has to be my number 3 because you guys have to be the other way because you guys were in the left runway. And I'm like, hey, number 3, lift your wings.
Should have went the left.
Yeah, and
we were just trying to burn fuel, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't rock the wings, and so you sort of turned left. And I asked him, hey, are you turning left? And the problem is number 3's microphone, without any offense, is a bit. It's complete garbage. So I really honestly could not understand a word you were saying on Victor at the end of the flight.
Yes, but now on Discord, how is the audio?
On Discord, it's a bit better. because of the codec, but on IVC with the radio effect, it's almost unreadable. Like on the end of the flight, I couldn't understand a word, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna blindly give you instructions.
I'm so sorry about that. Really, I don't know what to do.
Well, apart from buying a new mic, I don't think there's much you can do.
Is your mic next to your mouth? Sounds like you have the mic across the room. That's what it sounds like. As in, like the echo and stuff.
What kind of microphone did you buy?
Well, it's an headset from the Logitech. I don't remember the model.
If you can find me the model, that would help me understand.
Okay, I will provide it to you.
Yeah, look at this landing. I saw you guys. I'm like, And then you're like, oh shit,
I'm gonna
this
make the
is a bad landing.
I went off.
It's butter for me. 14 alpha, perfect.
Quarter mile. Yeah, I should have went left-hand pattern. That hill was crazy. Had a lot of fuel.
Now that you're in a left hand, it's good because at least we're on the same page. And I'm just gonna do this. I was a bit too wide, so I'm just gonna make a quick base. And immediately out of the way of the hell. I believe my time on final was like 20 seconds or something. And then we're all good.
I stalled for. I had to kick it up. I stalled about when I went to 60s. It stalled. I was like, oh.
That's not a good position to be in.
I know.
Were you flying? How did you stall while flying a normal approach? I'm not sure I understand.
So I was. It wasn't like a stall, but I got the solid tone. I was flying, and
I was
like 80.
That says you let go early. Ooh, you're way below.
Yeah.
I went to 15. I was like, oh. Yeah. I still had like 10,000 pounds, so I wasn't used to it being that like fast. But I caught it really quick. Like just dropped 60s.
God.
Dude. And I was like, oh.
I would have gone around.
Yeah. I agree.
It was good. It was controlled.
Worked out.
Huh?
Controlled stall at final.
It didn't. I mean, I didn't fall out the sky. It was just the very.
You fell out for a bit.
In a Cessna, that's cool, but in a Viper, that's not.
No, I don't think I'd be cool. I'd be more cool stalling in a Viper than a Cessna on short final.
No. Well, on a Cessna, you kind of want to. You want to hear the tone as you.
Yes, as you flare, not as you're 200 feet off the ground.
Oh, yeah. Is that how high he was?
Yeah, I was like 200 radar.
Oh, that's not good.
That went at the moment I went to 60s. It like went, dude.
Yeah, there's not enough throttle at all.
Yeah, I was like, it's
and you still have the air brake.
Well, yeah. This little. I mean, I didn't have enough time to do it. I tapped the like mill, and it went back to normal. I went up like 10 knots.
Yeah, you're still very low in the glide slope.
Because this doesn't mean. I mean, the actual runway doesn't really tell you anything, but
yeah, but you can still sort of look at your vertical speed and the.
Like how you didn't.
The aspects,
Like half the runway was gone.
Didn't what?
It doesn't. It looks like you didn't touch down until you were over half the runway.
No,
that's called half the runway. So
No. It looks like it.
Oh
no, it doesn't. We don't have the same eyes. Then no, it doesn't really look like it for me.
I was like, maybe it was here since it goes underneath the thing.
Yeah, around here, maybe a bit earlier.
But you start like slowing down a lot, like right now.
Yeah, I saw the 3,000 foot. And I was like, I need to stop. So, yeah.
Is that 3,000 feet? Or is
Yeah.
that 300 meters? I never know.
Well, I mean, in America, it's 3,000 feet. The signs on the side of the runway.
You Americans.
I know.
American.
I think
The pioneers of flight.
I think they use the same airport signs.
I'm not sure.
Maybe, I don't know.
I've had to
No.
I've had to use inches on sort of an engineering project recently, and I hate every single second of it.
Oh.
Honestly, you